Hey, gorgeous. Are you ready to highlight and contour for the first time? I'm so excited about this. This is going to be so fun. At first, it may be a little bit intimidating, or you may go slow, and that's okay. Like, I was so not used to putting this dark color on my face and was like, what am I doing? So just know we're going to take it step by step, but you will get faster and so much more comfortable with this. So typically the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my contour. That's going to be the dark color. Put that on in a giant 3. So your forehead, cheekbone, jawline, okay? If you have a long forehead or a short forehead and you're like, okay, we got to get rid of this 5 head, then you can actually add that or bring that contour down a little bit. I feel like my forehead is a little bit wider and I like to add a little bit into the temples. So you can go across your forehead in a rainbow. But again, if you want to add a little bit to the sides, you can. If you've got a really short forehead, just add a little bit to the sides. It really is up to you. Cheek line. You can take the inner corner of your ear to the corner of your lip, or literally fill underneath your cheekbone, and you're going to put your contour just above that line. That's what's going to give you a little bit of a facelift. If you put it too low, it's going to draw the face down. So your cheek line goes just above that. But don't pass your eye. You only want that contour line back there to really give you those gorgeous cheekbones. Okay, lastly with the contour, your jawline. And you're literally just going to fill and press along your jawline, and that's where that goes, and blend it down. Next, we're going to go through with our brightening highlight. If you have a brightening highlight, you're going to put that in the inner corner of your eye, the outer corner of your eye, down the bridge of your nose. If you don't have a brightening highlight, skip that part and you're going to do everything with your main highlight. That's like traditional foundation. We're going to just fill in the gaps everywhere where you don't have makeup with that main foundation. So it looks just like this. I actually don't prefer doing my makeup with my finger like this. I'll actually blend and apply as I go, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. The reason why I love to do it this way with a brush is that I feel like we get way less product. We are in a lot more control and we get more of an even look. So first I'm going to go in with my main highlight and we're going to just tap this all over the face. If you're swiping into the product, you're getting way too much. You just want a little tiny bit. So you're just going to barely tap into that product and you should be able to tap that, stipple it onto your face just like what I'm doing. Don't swipe it onto your face and push it around because that's going to accentuate fine lines. So I just went in with a really soft, light layer of that main highlight. This is buildable coverage. So remember, if you ever want to have a little bit more, start with a little and build. Don't ever put a lot on your face because I promise you're not going to like it. Next, I'm going to go in with my brightening highlight. And again, that's going to go on the outer corner of my eye, the inner corner of my eye. And I actually like to put it on my eyelid too, to even the skin tone. And you can see how that just brightened me right up. Lastly, we're going to go in with contour. I love using the detail brush for this. Something that I want to say about contour, look at this color. It's really, really dark for me. This is called indigo. And what I want you to think about is you can always go lighter with the dark color, but you can't go dark with the lighter color. If you were to have a white piece of paper and you had a white crayon and you scribbled it on that white piece of paper and then you took another white crayon, you did it on top and you did it on top and you layered and layered and layered that white crayon on top of each other, it's not going to get any darker. You're just going to be layering makeup on. But if you had a black crayon and you went on that white paper, you can go really soft and light and make that look really soft and natural. Or you can go a lot heavier with that black crayon and make it a lot more dramatic. So you are in control. So even though your contour may be a darker color, you have more control of giving yourself a natural look or a dramatic look depending on what you're looking for. So I always start really, really soft and I'll do something like that. But if it's date night or pictures or something, I do like to go a little bit more dramatic. It is so simple and it should literally melt into your skin. Make sure you're not slathering it on. It's really hard to go from liquid and powders like we do to cream. They're so much more dense and we're not used to putting something on so minimally. So when I say tiny taps, that's truly all you need. When I'm blending out a dot hack or a cheetah hack like this, I'm going to go through and I'm going to blend the light colors first and then go through and do my contour with the contour line. Let me show you. That easy. It does look like I went a little bit more into the temple on this side, so I'm going to just take my brush, poke into a little bit of contour, and add just a little bit over here so that it evens out. Last but not least, we're going to go in with our lip and cheek color. I love to follow the contour line up. So you're going to follow that same contour line, go on the back ball of your cheek, and then follow the contour line. I always start with a little bit. If I want more, add more. This color is Plum. It looks beautiful on everyone. It is that easy for a beautiful, soft, easy, dewy, youthful glow. I love it so much. Now, don't forget your mascara. Let's talk about just a little bit of troubleshooting really fast. The first thing that I want to say is I really rely on the color match picture that you send in. So if maybe you had a filter on, makeup on, it wasn't the best lighting, had lights on above, or something, we could be off on those highlight and contour colors, this is an easy fix. When you're putting it on, you want to make sure that you're going really, really lightly. If you're swiping into the product, if you're putting it on too thick, it is not going to feel or look right. You're going to complain about it sliding, creasing, caking, and it won't look and feel like your skin. So the first thing we're going to do is back up, make sure that we're putting it on very, very minimally. I love recommending to people to go through with the Perfector sponge afterwards and pressing it on their face after they do their makeup so that it picks up any excess makeup that they have on their face. And it's also going to smooth it out and make you look airbrushed. Who doesn't want that? But then let's say that you've been trying it for a few days, you know you're going in really, really minimally, and you still feel like a particular color is pulling some type of way. I'm going to ask you what color that is. Is it your brightening highlight? Is it your main highlight? Is it your contour? Tell me what it is. Send me a picture of your Seint selfie, and then send me a new picture where you're facing a window straight on with no overhead lights on. Let me see those two pictures, and we're going to rematch you and switch out whatever color that is. I promise you, as long as you have the right colors, you're going to love Seint. As always, if there's anything that you need at all, just message me. I am so excited to see your Seint selfie. Like everyone else who wears Seint, you're going to absolutely love this.